Hello everyone and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2 on Neurotic Vass's channel. And today I want to do a dream pack or a wishlist pack. I'm going to do a few of these. They're all going to be themed. This one specifically is themed to the largest species of a certain group of animals. And I've put in representatives of each species except for the smaller ones that are in the current game. Why don't we start off with the very first species I have right in front of us here, which is the Oviraptor. The Oviraptor in Jurassic World Evolution 2 is quite small. I believe the actual species named Oviraptor is larger than this, but there are Oviraptorids that are smaller like this. Now the largest Oviraptor to ever exist was the Gigantoraptor. It measured a total of 8 meters long, or 26 feet long, and 16 feet tall, or 5 meters tall. I do think having more large feathered theropods would be nice, so ideally I would like it to be feathered, similar to this, but not exactly. It would just be fun to have them both in the park. We're gonna jump straight into the water with the next one. There's only one marine species I have in here. So there is an ichthyosaur that was even larger than Shawneesaurus, and that would be the Shastasaurus, named for where it was discovered on Mount Shasta. Now its size is estimated to have been up to 69 feet long, or 21 meters in length, which makes even the Shawneesaurus look kind of small next to it. Well, the Shawneesaurus was big, but does not even come close comparing to how big the Shastasaurus was. There are two other species of proposed marine reptiles that were even bigger than that, but currently I don't think they are described as being like a valid thing yet. Now let's go into here. Now, technically the Quetzalcoatlus, in terms of actual size, was the largest. With all packs, we usually have a flying reptile, so for the flying reptiles, I would suggest possibly having the Hexagopteryx, which was about the same size, and there isn't much to say about it. His crest is a little bit different. Now, the Quetzalcoatlus in Jurassic World is way oversized, and I don't know if they would go the oversized route for the Hexagopteryx as well, or if they would do the true life size, just to kind of show you how oversized the Quetz is. Alright, and now, since most packs are only 4 species, I am going to go with... I'm always going to put a bonus species in here. Yeah, so there was a... Hi, Parasaurolophus. Now, there was a hadrosaur called the Shantungosaurus, which dwarfs like any of these that we actually have in the game. In fact, the Shantungosaurus was even larger than a T-Rex. So the Shantungosaurus measured 49 feet or 15 meters in length and stand at the height of 23 feet or 7 meters tall. Compare that to the size of something like a Maiasaura is absolutely massive. My bonus species, I'm going to have to throw my favorite species in here. Now, the Parasaurolophus in the Jurassic franchise is actually slightly undersized compared to the real thing. But there is another species called Tyrannosaurus, which is currently in debate if it's actually a larger species of Parasaurolophus, or if it is its own distinct species. The size of the Tyrannosaurus was about 10 meters or 33 feet long. Now, Tyrannosaurus was discovered in China, alongside with the debate of if Tyrannosaurus was a Parasaurolophus or its own distinct species. My personal take is I believe it was a species of Parasaurolophus. Now, keep in mind, of course, I'm not an actual paleontologist. I am just a huge dinosaur fanatic that's been studying and keeping up with dinosaur facts for as long as I can remember. So that does it with the what I think should be the picks for a large species pack for Jurassic World Evolution 2. I know this one isn't as like exciting because it's all existing species already, but just larger. But gotta start somewhere, and I figured that this would be an easy first one to do. For next week, though, I am going to do exclusively things that don't have representation in the game at all. Anyway, this has been Neurotic Vows. If you have any largest versions of a particular group of animals that you would like to see in the game, go ahead and comment that down below. Like, subscribe if you want to see more content in the future, and have a good one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.